everybody to Dear Cupid every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. But this is season 7, episode 2. If you missed episode 1, you missed a wonderful show. But I want to say this is the 1 year anniversary of Dear Cupid. I want to thank everybody that's been a part, everybody that's basically been on the show, helped the show, been here to make it what it is now. I want to thank everybody. 1 year on the app, feature show. It's so amazing to actually have something on the platform where I can call and say that is my own. And I appreciate every last one of y'all. And also, man, what for y'all? This show wouldn't be what it is now. So I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. Y'all made Cupid very happy. But like I said, this is Dear Cupid. This is the season 7, episode 2, the Ask Cupid segment, where you get to ask Cupid and whoever's on the panel questions that you would like to get answers to. But if you don't know your love language, I would definitely help you with that. So the 5 love languages are quality time, words of affirmation, act of service, receiving gifts, and physical touch. Hey, if you want to take that love language quiz, just let me know. I can send you the hi. You can send me a hi and say, hey, Cupid, I'm going to your inbox. Send me the test so I can take the quiz. We can get it going. Then if you want to know after that, boom, we good. So, are y'all ready? I know y'all are. But before we really start, here we go. I want to let y'all know to keep y'all language clean and y'all hearts open, because this is Dear Cupid. So we gotta bring up again. We got some amazing people from last week that wanted to be back on it. So I'm gonna bring up Queen B Vibes. She said I want to be on it again, Cupid. I had a good time. And then also we got some questions we didn't get to finish. We didn't get to answer last week. So we gotta answer them questions. Cause y'all was getting kind of it was some hard questions. I ain't gonna lie. I had to really think about them. I had to really sit back. But all right, Queen B, go ahead and introduce yourself. Let them know what you got going on the app, when you stream and all that good, nice stuff. Mhm.
Hey y'all, hey, what's going on? Y'all like my glasses? Am I doing too
It's the
much? Should I take
glass.
them off again? Anyways, I am Queen Bee's Vibe. You can catch me streaming Monday through Friday after 8 p.m. Eastern Time. On the weekends, I do stream randomly, so just catch me when you can on the weekends. Other than that, you can see me and some of your favorite streamers live. I'm in the box, in the comments, talking mess, being silly, whatever. It's always a vibe when it's with me, so check me out when y'all can.
Y'all heard what she said. Y'all said y'all make sure y'all hit her with a fave. Y'all make sure y'all hit me with a fave if y'all haven't done so already. And I want to say for the people that just came in, this is Dear Cupid every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you could possibly be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. Man, but this is the segment where you get to ask Cupid questions that, you know, you always wanted to find an answer to, or possibly, trying to figure out some type of outcome where you've been pondering on something and you just couldn't get the answer. But it has to be about love, relationships, a breakup, or something that you've been pondering on in your mind about some little situation. And this is where you can come to and we can talk about it. So let's get it started. If you have a question, go ahead and write it in the comments. And don't forget to get your answer, because to get your answer to that question, you have to put Dear Cupid in the beginning of your question. So let's go. Queen B, I know you got one. You want to start it off?
Woo-hoo. Depends on which one you want first.
Then start it off kind of slow now. I don't want to jump all this. I don't
Well,
want
we
to. I
can just
want
go
to.
ahead and get right on to it. But no, I do have one. So, dear Cupid, give us 3 things that you feel women should know that are important to know about a man when they're trying to be in a romantic relationship with you.
Three things that a woman should know about a man when pursuing a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I would say one is definitely communication. If you definitely stay in communication with a man, he's not gonna probably stray away at all. If you steady on him and you basically texting him, calling him, making sure you the hey baby, you good? We we on the same page. Once you do that, oh, because his mind ain't gonna be on nobody else. Hopefully, I'm just saying it's my point of view because when you get all of my attention and communicate with me, I ain't messing with nobody else. I'm talking to you most of the time. So that's number one. I would say um, respect his space as well. Some men don't like to be cluttered and all of like just don't just give them some
Mm-hmm.
space a
Like
little
it's
bit.
smothered, like like being
Yeah,
smothered all the time.
yeah. Don't smother them too much. Like you can call, text, and
Okay.
everything, but don't force yourself
That's
into
it.
his life. Don't force your like make yourself available, but at the same time make yourself scarce as well. Because like if you're trying to force and force and force, all it's gonna do is kind of be like, okay, she's doing too much. I'm like, I understand she like me, but I need my space too. Like y'all need y'all space as well. You don't want a man all up on you all the time.
Mm,
I'm like, shoot,
exactly.
now I'm like, some of y'all be like, look, I need my space. You can go to the other room. I need you to go call your homeboy or something. But that's number two. Give you that space. Number one, communication. Number two, basically that space. Give him that. You ain't gotta give him a mile. Give him a few feet. Give him a few
Mm,
feet.
okay, a few
Yeah,
feet. Okay, we got you. You
yeah, a
did
few
six
feet.
feet. I
Yeah,
did six.
yeah. Like especially with the love languages, quality time. If we know that you're there, we appreciate that you're there. That quality time, being around us, not really doing too much or smothering too much. I know that you're there. Um, and last but not least, I would say so you got communication, space, and knowing and letting the man lead. I'm like,
Oh, good one.
because when you come into a relationship, most men want to be that lead. I'm like, I understand women are independent, they're strong, they're vital to making the relationship better or being stable in the relationship because the women are what makes the relationship stable. The men are just the head. The women are the spine, the back, everything that holds the whole relationship up. So
Mm,
let the man be the man and you just be there. You be the woman. You're basically on the side of him. You're not behind. Like even though you're the back, you're on the side. No, there's no front, back, side to side. You're together. So
mm.
let him at least lead to understand that he is a man and he has to be that protector. He has to be that person that protects you and not the other way around. Even though you're there for him when he needs it, but don't put everything out there and say, "Don't worry, I got it." This, that. No, let the man do what he do. If he fall, pick him up. If he, stumble a little bit, say, "Baby, it's gonna be all right." Don't always try to take that head all the time because that will make a man less of a man, especially with society and everything pushing it. Let him. Yeah, you gotta always have his peace. When he come home, don't down him because he had a situation or listen to what he got to say because some men don't like to share their feelings.
Mm, I
So
get that.
appreciate when that man actually break down and let you know what's going on because at the end of the day when that man don't want to speak to you or talk to you, then it's a problem. And then you're like, oh, who you messing with? Who you going around and you ain't talking to me? It's that man trying to cope with what's going on in his mind, trying to figure out what he can do to make things better. But when he come home, is always a nag. Is always you downing him. You always pushing him into this corner where he's already dealing with outside. Now he got to come home and deal with inside. when he come home to his piece, you got to be his piece too. You got to
Mm,
listen. So
that part.
number one,
Woo, ladies, I hope y'all heard that. Those are those 3 points that he's making here. We want to keep our man, keep
communication,
him happy.
communication, communication, space, and letting the man lead. Man is the
I
lead.
feel that. I feel that. So, from a woman's perspective, I can say as far as like the communication part goes, oh yes, most definitely. Because you're gonna have to be able to talk to your counterpart. How else are you gonna get into that mind, let them know, hey, this is what my man like, this is what my woman likes. You gotta be able to have that with each other. Given the space, definitely a given. Sometimes you guys may have a rough day, you may not know how to deal with it. Okay, so understand that they're going through something right now. They may just want a little bit of time to themselves. Sometimes that's how people cope. That's how they get it out of their system before they approach somewhere. You don't want that negative energy to go back and forth between each other, you know? And then, let your man lead. Come on now. A solid woman seeing a solid man just taking the lead. That's sometimes that's on whether you realize it or not. We are gonna go ahead and let that man submit. Let him be his peace to us. Be his peace. Okay?
Yeah.
Woo, that was a good one, y'all.
Whew.
Sound
All
off in the
right,
comments, you guys.
man. Y'all. All right, look, we got a special person that just graced us in the box. Um, I don't know what was going on. She had a technical difficulties or something. I don't know what was going on.
Hello.
It's
Hello.
giving hello, I've
I'm just
arrived.
here. I'm just here so I won't get fined. Okay.
I'm about to find her for real. Look,
I'm
famous.
just here so
Look,
I won't get
let me
fined.
tell you
Okay.
something. Let me tell you something. You're late.
I'm here. Okay. The late the number. I grace you with my presence. Hello.
All right. If
Hello.
y'all are
Love you,
if y'all are
Queen.
just tuning in, this is Dear Cupid every Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. But this is the Ask Cupid segment of Dear Cupid, Season 7, Episode 2, the 1 year anniversary. You feel me? Oh, man. So we got Queen B vibes in the box. Y'all make sure y'all hit her with a fade. Then you got Famous just want to grace herself in the box because she all fashionably late and stuff. She always got to be
Hello.
famously late. God dog it. Um, I want to. So we already just finished, answering the question of what are three things women should take into a relationship to understand a man or pursue a man or in a relationship with a man to understand him better. We said communication, space, and letting him lead as a man because that's what men do. And if you do that or down that man, he's basically just. Hmm. But we finna get into this next question. If anybody in the comments have a question or anybody up here in the panel has a question, because I'm trying to figure out because I was looking at some people. They said they have some. Oh, it's the deer. I got a mute famous. She loud over there. Okay, so
Drum roll, please.
hold on, dear. First thing, women get to stop telling a man what to do. See, we on now right there. Um, that's not a question I can answer because you ain't put dear Cupid in front of it. But Queen B,
Ooh,
what you got?
okay, so we're gonna keep it on a little steady pace. So, for those of y'all in the comments who didn't know, Sir Cupid here's love language is quality time. Now, if you guys don't know what yours is, I suggest you go ahead and hit him up for that quiz. It's a pretty good one. But since your love language is quality time, what makes that so important to you?
Quality time is so important to me, but it shows that you're very interested in me. When you want to actually spend time with me, being on the phone, being around me, To tell you the truth, I like going out on consistent dates. I don't like taking no do a date here and then wait a month later. I want to be hitting the date here, hitting the date there. You know what? We ain't got to spend no money. Let's just go watch a movie at home and relax and pop some popcorn and let's cuddle. That's what I like. There you go, playing a video game. There we go. We could do that too. Look, if you like video games, you like anime, you like some cosplay, you like going to Comic Con, let's do that. We can do all that. I'm a nerd. We all nerds up in here. Geeks too.
I guess I'm borderline.
I'm just saying. But I want to say, quality time is one of my biggest things because at the end of the day, when you show someone, if you show someone that you really interested in them, that quality time is what it is.
Big facts, big facts.
Mm.
Well, let's see. Mine, of course, is going to be words of affirmation. The reason that would mean so much to me, I don't normally hear, "Oh, sweetheart, I appreciate you," or "Honey, you can do this." I don't hear that a lot, even though I have that strength in me to keep going, and I know that I can. It just feels nice to hear that from somebody that you care about. If you can't turn to anybody else, if your significant other is there to hold you down, hey, your back, and let you know, "Hey, you got this. You're doing awesome. Keep on pushing. I got your back." That means so much just to hear it. You'll never know how far somebody can get with that, how much they'll hold on to it and just know, oh yeah, this is the one right here.
Okay.
Keep up.
So,
Right, so
so words of
words of
affirmation for you.
affirmation, words of affirmation definitely go a long way with me, but like I don't know, acts of service for me go a lot further because you could say whatever. A lot of people talk the good talk, but a lot of people don't back it up. So I need action. I need acts of service. Like I need you to show me you can follow through on the things you're talking about. Because it all sounds good. It all sounds good. But I need to see what you're talking about. That's what I need to see. So like do the things that like it sounds good and like I thought about it, but you did it without me asking you to. That's what I look for. Like, I just was talking out loud, like, oh my God, I'm so hungry. And then you're like, oh, but you got food coming. Like just feel a need. Just like just be there because I'm gonna do the same. Like I'm gonna listen, I'm gonna pay attention to you, and I'm gonna get in where I fit in because I wanna make your life better in any way that I can. That's me. So I look for the same. Like, I don't say too much because, I guess it's the independent woman in me. I'm not gonna say too much. You can see what I'm lacking in. You can see where I'm struggling and you can just get in there. I'm not gonna tell you to do that because you heard it, you've seen it. I talked to you about it, I vocalized it. Now, if you chose to get in or you chose to sit and watch, it's up to you. But know that either you're gonna feel that need or I'm gonna feel it. But it's gonna get filled. And it's a matter of did you want to be that crucial piece or did you just want to watch it happen while I left you behind because you ain't get in.
Ooh,
Hold on, wait, hold on, wait. This it right here. This it right here.
He said I'm gonna
She
watch.
say,
Go ahead.
say,
I know you
she
was
say,
gonna
this
watch
is
because you
her.
don't got a ring.
Look, this is her, and this is what she gonna feel it with. She said, "Look, you gotta feel my love language. You gotta feel my tank. You feel me? You gotta fill it up.
Because I'm gonna feel it on my
You gotta
own. So
feel it.
you can help me
You
feel
gotta
it or
feel
I'm
it.
gonna do it on my own.
You feel me?"
That's
She
it.
said, "Look, you gotta pull in all the languages. You gotta pull it in there. Look, she like active service. She like some words of affirmation. She say, look, tell her she pretty. Tell her she pretty."
You
I'm
gonna
just saying that.
overflow.
Look, I'm telling y'all. Look, if y'all don't know y'all love language and y'all want to take this quiz, send me a hi or hit me up on Instagram. I'll be glad to send y'all that quiz so y'all can take it because it's only gonna take about 10, 15 minutes, probably 10 minutes.
Look,
Always
honey
look.
said send me a hi. Hello, that part, honey.
All right,
Listen,
that's
honey,
it
I'm gonna
right
need you
there.
to talk to me clearly. Talk to me clearly, okay? Tell me
Look, this is
what you
where
want.
you're gonna understand the person that you're trying to pursue, and you're trying to understand their love language, and they're trying to understand yours. Man, you're gonna open so many doors, so many windows. Wait, don't go
You
through the
can make
window.
it
Go
so much easier.
through. But when you do that, you unlock so much. You got a little person behind you.
I know that's key. You said there's a person behind you. Not too much, okay?
Yeah. So basically, when you take the test, you come back. You can say, hey, this is my love language, and you can share. You can cause mine's quality time, words of affirmation, act of service, physical touch, and receiving gifts is my last one. So it's gonna give you a percentage, or give you some numbers that basically goes all the way down from percentage all the way down to zero, depending on what's your
So
strongest and what's your least.
physical touches first for me. Then comes words of affirmation. Then comes acts of service. Then come quality time, and gifts come last. But I like all of it. I like all of it, but that's just the order. So
Yeah,
Why
you
give me
like
you
all.
all
giving
of it,
me
but
0%?
yeah,
Give me all.
my same order. You didn't even take the test yet. You didn't even take the
He
test yet.
said, but that's what I'm into. He said, but that's what I'm
All right,
into, though.
you ain't send
You
no
said
high.
you
Yes,
ain't
I
send
did.
me.
I did send you a high. I'm
You
waiting
gotta
on
check
you. I don't
again.
know.
Yeah.
You got it blocked. But uh,
Look, next question.
all right, next question. All right, for everybody that just tuning in, man, this is Dear Cupid every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, man, where you can be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. This is the 1 year anniversary of Dear Cupid. Look, I want
It's
to I
your
want to thank everybody.
anniversary. Mm.
It's your anniversary. Okay, copyright infringement can't do that. All right, but so I just want to say, man, I appreciate everybody that come through. Man, come through and vibe, enjoy the show, man. Always a positive vibe over here is amazing. And this is season 7. Man, we came from season 1, now we at season 7, episode 2. Man, this is the Ask Cupid segment. I said Ask Cupid, where you can ask me any question about love, relationships, breakups. You have a situation that you were trying to get some feedback on, or you have something that you just keep pondering and you're trying to figure out what to do. I can give you some advice, but it's up to you if you want to take it. But with me, people just don't. But I'm just letting y'all know. At the end of the day, this is all our opinion. You can take it and run with it. You can use it. You don't have to take it at all. But at the end of the day, it's something that you can use in your everyday life. If it's love languages, if these tips or these advice, take it, use it. This is what it's here for. So let's get into this next question. Anybody in the comments have a question for Dear Cupid? Make sure you type Dear Cupid in the comments before
With a
you
Q.
write your question. With a Q, not a C. If you write the C, that's not me. You seen Cupid Lee.
I'm just saying, we gotta be specific. Derek Cupid.
All right.
Okay, 100. What you about to say?
I'm waiting on
We know.
him. All right, let's do it. Okay. What do you do when you're trying to pursue a woman that is showing pushback? That's showing pushback. Mm. Well, if you're trying to pursue somebody that's showing pushback, that means you need to look at other options. But
But she
uh
definitely wants you.
she definitely she okay, so she's like that. So she's trying to act hard, like basically she's trying to give you this hard posterior to say, hey, I don't want you, but I actually do want you. I just want you to work for it. Oh,
Oh
mm,
yeah, she hard to get.
yeah, okay. So she's one of those. Okay, all right. So this is what you do. This is what you
Not
do.
one of those.
This is what you do. This is what you do. So you keep doing the little things. The little things is what's gonna get her, not the big things. So many people try to do the big things. And do the small thing. The small things will make you more meaningful, especially if you do it from the heart and make it real. And you're not trying to
Talk
brag or boast or
about it.
anything about it.
Talk
So
about
when
it.
you do like the little
Yeah.
small things, you write her a little letter, or you can text her, write her in the morning, say, "Good morning, love. Just want to let you know, have a great day, have a wonderful day. Just want to let you know I was thinking about you this morning. I'll talk to you later." Boom, simple and
He
easy.
took
She gonna
everything.
be like, "Dang, okay." It's the small things. Check on her throughout the day. Ask her how she's eating. Just the little small things because no, I'm not married, but that's not a question you're supposed to be asking. You ain't put Dear Cupid. This is Simon Says, Dear Cupid, you got to put Dear Cupid. All right, sometimes as a man have to know when there ain't interest, but the man is always the pursuer. The man is always the one that's actually going to go out and get it. Sometimes the woman won't
That's not
pursue all the
true.
time. I wasn't done. You ain't gonna let me finish? God,
Continue.
no. Did you just hear what I just said? God. Okay. So men are most of the time are pursuers that actually try to go towards the woman. But there are some women that also are pursuers that want to take a chance at a man that they see that they like or be interested in. So don't get me wrong, some women do pursue, but some women rather the man chase. I'm gonna use the reference, dog chase the cat. So at the end of the day, the woman is the one that's actually being chased or pursued in a relationship to pursue that relationship. So yeah. Oh God. Just they can't let me finish my doggone statement. I'm gonna pull your blue
Famous,
hair.
you want to
I
go before
I
I
ain't even
say
talk
something?
again. I was just like, that's not true. That one time he was like, God damn.
God. All right.
See, so
You want to give your opinion before I?
I'm just saying I like to hunt. Okay, I like to hunt. I will pursue something that is worth the pursuit. Okay,
Mhm.
that's
She said, "Put your seatbelt on, fellas.
that part.
It-
Cause
It's
yeah,
gonna be a chase."
we I'm about to take you for a ride. So
Yeah.
you know, yeah, I just like you just gotta show me that you're worth it, and I do it all. But like people that's on the fence, people that's iffy, people that's not really declaring and like following, because like again, like I said from the first question, like anybody could say anything. Like talk is half of the pursuit. You have to follow it with action. So if you're not acting on the things you're saying, why would I believe it's true? Because if I'm really like up there where like people really want me, you can't think you're the only person saying what you're saying. So you're gonna have to do more than just say it
Women are
to
so
show me that you're
indecisive.
different from
But
everybody else. That's all I'm saying. Otherwise, how do I know the difference? Because I got. Listen, I come from New York. I got 30 people on my way to the bodega talking about, "Hey, yo, ma, was good."
several.
And then I get on tag, and then I got 100 more people that's like, "Hey, yo, ma, was good." And guess what? I still got bills to pay.
Let me tell you
I'm
something.
just saying. So you want to know what's good? My light bill, my gas bill, my rent, my daughter's tuition fees, my Uber fees. Like what? That's what's good. Like I don't have time for this. I got better things to do. You want a small talk, and I'm trying to build a foundation for me. I'm trying to break generational bonds and shit. Like I'm really like trying to do the Uber fees. Yes, the Uber fees. Yes, the Uber fees. I'm from New York City, okay? If I'm not paying Uber fees, I'm paying tickets because I parked somewhere I wasn't supposed to park in the first place because we don't got no parking.
I ain't see it. You didn't say Dear Cupid.
So it's a lose lose. It's a lose lose. It's a lose lose. I'm just being
Yeah.
honest. I'm not.
I
I'm not
get.
finna fake for y'all.
She
I
said
get all of that.
if you ain't feeding her, paying her bill, or helping her in some type of way in her life, that yeah. Dear Cupid, how do you most often express love and appreciation to others? I show appreciation by checking up on them when I get a chance. Um, Also appreciate them, especially with me being a streamer, top bad at that.
It's
I show
not true
appreciation.
though.
I show
You don't
appreciation
have to
by
pay shit. You can pay your way.
show appreciation by oh my god, famous. It's okay. So she just threw me completely off. All right, to show love and affection. All right, love and appreciation to someone. What it was? What the question was? Dear Cupid, how do you most often express love and appreciate to others? Okay, so what I do is I do like the small little gestures. I ask them have they eaten. I ask them how's their day going. Um, I just ask them how their everyday life is. Just how is it a little bit better? Because if I text you and say, hey, how's you doing? You're like, I'm okay. I'm like, nah. How can we make that okay a little bit better? Can we make it good or great? What like can we see what can make it better? Like different situations that Queen Bee or Famous might be going through, they can hit me up and be like, "Hey, Cupid, something like I can't. Like, I'm having a hard day, bad day, this, that, and the other." They can hit me up and be like, "Yo, talk." I I make them laugh. I make them laugh.
That I
Like
swear.
so. At the end of the day, they hit me up or message me and say, "Hey, I'm having a bad day." Hit them up and call and talk. We'll talk for hours. The doggone be cracking up laughing, and then they laughing. I'm good. So as long as I made them smile, happy, that's what makes it, even better because I actually made their day. They don't make my day, but it's all right. They don't make my day. All right.
Okay, I
So
was trying to keep up with the questions. I'm seeing the next dear
yeah,
Cupid. I don't know if I should count that one. That's Cupid with a C, not a Q.
yeah. I be trying to tell them you got to change it. Hmm. Hold on. Let's see what they say.
No. Okay, I have a
Here,
question if you don't mind.
hold on. We if she is already starting to get toxic traits, but you know she is not toxic. It's that she's playing. Oh, excuse me, Lord.
What?
I just finished drinking. Yeah. All
Right,
right.
Danny? Wowza.
Um, she's toxic and then she's playing. And what do I do? Do I indulge? So basically, if she's showing toxic traits and she's not toxic, to tell you the truth, don't pursue because if she's showing that and it's something that you don't like, don't do it. Um, if that's what you like, then hey, all means that's what you want, that's what you like. I'm not finna pursue someone that's not giving me back the energy that I'm giving them. I understand you'll be toxic, but two toxic people that's trying to pursue each other aren't good for a relationship. I'm like, you can't be toxic. No. So what if I remain intact? You can remain intact, but if she's toxic, then it's not gonna end well because you don't know what she's doing on her toxicity. what's she doing on her side. So you can basically just mosey on to the other side and find somebody that got the little angel halo and the little wings, and y'all can flutter on and y'all can be intact and all that. You feel me?
Not flutter.
you know how Cupid come out the clouds and be fluttering. Yeah, go ahead.
Flutter. I don't know. From a woman's standpoint, to me, well, this woman right here, that's a red flag. I mean, if
Yeah,
you
that's
want
what
to
I'm
go
saying.
ahead and be toxic together, by all means, but who really emotionally and mentally wants to go through a roller coaster like that all the time? And you guys are trying to be serious with each other? It
Nope.
just doesn't make sense to me. If that's what y'all want to base your relationship on, then by all means do so. But no, you was not about to take me down with you. I'm about to flutter my butt this way.
Y'all dated for two
Okay?
years.
So 2 years of dating go crazy.
So
You
you
don't
was
feel that
you
was
was,
2 years too long? You must have loved it there. Did
how
you?
long? It took me
No,
seven.
I'm asking. I'm asking.
Not Bobby
Dang,
and Whitney.
I don't know. Hold on. Who was Bobby and who was Whitney?
He was Bobby.
She didn't want to leave. Oh, she was comfortable. Sound like
No,
she
but
was
you
just
didn't either. But you didn't either, because it don't matter what she wanted. You could have said, "I'm not with it," because it takes two to tango. It's a
basically,
two-way dance. Okay, she go left, you go right. Okay, you did, and then what? What happened when you did? Because
yeah.
when you did, if you really did it, it ended. If you really did it, it ended. If you
But
didn't
the,
do it, y'all was still together.
but the only thing I can say, I can definitely say this. Once you're in a relationship and you're in love with this person, it is so hard to break
100,
ties.
100. Hold
It's
on, hold on. Let me talk about body shaming. Let me talk about degrading. Let's talk about
mm,
people using our physical attributes to keep us down.
wait, what happened?
100. I've
Hold
been there. No,
on.
because Honey said, I said that I dealt with it because I was 380 pounds and she told me no one will ever love me. I've been there. I've been
Mm,
there. I done had somebody tell me, I put on weight and nobody's gonna fuck with me. I'm sorry. Nobody's gonna deal with me. I've been there. Whether
mm,
you lost it or not, you were still you on the inside. You were still who you were. It don't matter what your physical was. She made you feel like your physical mattered, but it don't, because you're still you. Whether you was 380, 180, 280, 550, it don't matter.
mm,
Who you are in your mind and your heart and your soul is you. And anybody that loves you is going to love you for all of that, through your journey, through your build, through your loss, through all of that. They're going to be there for all of that. They're going to love you through it.
mm-hmm.
They're gonna love you for you. So
Yeah.
whoever she was ignorant, she was small-minded, and let her go her way. And you have grown, and you were better off without her. Let me tell you that, because you are. I see you. You look good. You look good. Okay, you be all
All
right,
right.
and she could go her way.
So I just want to let y'all know, I was shot down a few times, hmm All right, look, if y'all are just tuning in, man, this is Dear Cupid every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you could be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships, man. If y'all new to the show, if y'all, just tapping in, chiming in, hit us with a fave. Make sure y'all hit that star next to my name. Make sure y'all click on Queen B Vibes and Famous. Go check them out in their live. And I want to say, man, this is the 1 year anniversary of Dear Cupid. Been on the app for a year. Well, the show, me, I've been on the app about 3 years. But
He had to respect it.
had to let that be known. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
Uh-huh.
1 year show anniversary. About to be 3 years on the show, and well, 3 years on the being a streamer, and man, I'm about to actually make a year as a top badge too. Dang, June. God, time be flying.
Hey, period.
Yeah.
Listen,
But
top
That
five
part.
when you're having fun, okay?
this is the Ask Cupid segment of Dear Cupid, where you get to ask questions, deep questions. We can talk about it. We can, give our feedback, our opinion. And like I said, we're gonna laugh, we're gonna cry, we're gonna be mad at each other. But at the end of the day,
All
this
right.
is what the show is about, because this is what makes it so much better. Because it's authentic. It's not scripted. None of that. Like, these are questions that random people just ask. I'm not. See, I normally have everything written down and stuff. No, this is authentic. This is straightforward. Just make sure you keep your language clean and have your hearts open, because this is raw material, for basically raw material.
All right, so Mr. Put It Down didn't say Dare Cupid, but it is a good question, and I do want to answer it. So we're gonna let him slide just one time.
What is
So
it?
he
Let's
said,
see.
"How do
It
you
was one of
feel
my
about
questions.
dating a streamer when they're not a streamer and they want you to stop?"
Hold on. How do you date? Hold on. So you're dating a gifter, basically.
Basically,
So how do you feel about dating a gifter? Well, I have nothing against it, but there are boundaries that need to be set in place for that relationship. Um, Once we set things in motion to actually date each other from off the app that we basically both are on a journey to be a streamer, top streamer, or find love, because that's what this app is about. It's a dating app. So at the end of the day, somebody's gonna find some type of person to fall in love with, but there are temptations, there are different people that you're going to come in contact with that you want to meet and all this other stuff. So that's where the boundaries and everything come in place. So if you're pursuing somebody that actually you want to date on this app, set a boundary to say, hey, when I'm in your live, we can do this, but we have to set a boundary because my people, you got to think about it. When you got on this app, people didn't know that you was in a relationship. Now if they find out, it's like a win lose, because some people appreciate it, some people won't.
Mm.
So it's kind of, you gotta give to win or win to give. Like sometimes it's just back and forth. But if you want to keep it a secret, that's up to y'all. But that's where that boundary set in on y'all side, that you can't pursue anyone else on the app. You can't go in somebody's inbox and say you want to talk to them. You're in a relationship. You can't do that. And vice versa. Like people just it's just all over the place sometimes, especially with this app. Because I know a few people on this app that actually are in a relationship and they're strong doing it, but it's the insecurity, like it's the insecurity, it's the jealousy, it's the not communicating, it's not setting the boundaries. Once all that is in place, communication, basically talk before y'all go on the stream. Talk when y'all get off the stream. Y'all take a break or say, hey, I'm gonna come to your stream for a few minutes or a few hours, and then you can like, don't sit in that person live so long, because they're gonna feel, sometimes they'll feel uncomfortable or they can't do the things that they normally do with you just sitting there. So you got to think about that as well. So I have no problem with it, because if I do end up getting a relationship, I would definitely tell my people, because that's where transparency and understanding come from. So if you don't, I want you to know the real me. You don't know the real me, but you gonna know the real me, because I'm not finna say I'm not in a relationship though. But at the end of the day, being transparent to also to the people that support you in your stream, being transparent to the person that you're dating, letting them understand that you are a streamer first, but you also in a relationship, and that's where our boundaries set. And don't bring, and also do not bring streaming to your relationship. Even though y'all met on a streaming platform, don't bring the streaming platform or streaming, anything that's done on the app is on the app. Whatever's done with y'all personal is y'all personal. They don't bring y'all personal to the app at all either. So if y'all having problems, y'all keep them problems between y'all, not on the app. If y'all having something on the app, keep that on the app. So that's where understanding and talking and communication come from. What y'all think,
I'm
ladies?
itching to know what famous is in the station. She was just over there just shaking her head. What's
I
the tea
mean,
stuff?
I'm just saying, because me personally, I've had both. So I've had a relationship with somebody on the app that shit was one, my bad. Everything was wonderful. We didn't have to I didn't have to, like, there was no, like, he was secure, so I didn't have to do all the extra stuff he was talking about. Like, I didn't have to call him before and after, because he was already secure. He already knew that I genuinely was for him. So what I did on the app was on the app, and he would be on the app encouraging what I was doing on the app. And what we did off that was off that, because he understood I was really for him. Now, I've also dated people on the app who were very insecure, who needed to be seen, who needed acknowledgement, who needed all of this extra stuff that was like, you're doing too much and it's not that serious, especially if we're both doing the same thing. Like, you met me here, you do this too, and yet you still don't get what I'm doing. I don't understand it. Go over there.
I want to
Go over
say,
there. Go that way.
I want to say, this is the word that you need to use. This is entertainment. This is for the people that I'm
Listen, my
entertaining.
name is famous for a reason. If you can't be with somebody that's famous, you're not for me. You don't
I'm
want to be
Cupid.
with a celebrity who wants to be seen, who they're taking pictures of, who the fans are gawking over, and you might be secondary. You can't be for me. So that's all I'm saying.
I feel that.
My name
Okay,
is
all right,
famous
all
for a
right.
reason.
She said, "I'm famous for a reason." You heard me? And that's Queen B.
Okay, you said what you
And
said.
and
You said
and
what
and
you
this
said.
and this Cupid right here. This me. Hi.
Like, hello?
Yeah, no Queen Bee vibes. And
Yeah.
And listen, we top tier, so if you want to rock with us, you better be secure.
What they say?
yeah,
Okay,
but
music.
I agree with Cupid though. It does go back to having that understanding because if you met me and I was doing this already, and you know I worked hard for this platform and everything I've gained on here, this is my pride and joy, depending on how much effort you put into this, you have to be understanding and then know that I'm going to be
I know,
secure in
honey.
what we have. I mean, if we want to go ahead and keep our relationship private, that's fine. That's fine. You got to know how to separate the two. And it's
Mm-hmm.
definitely possible. You can still have a healthy relationship, but some things are not meant for your platform, and your platform is not meant to come back to your relationship too. That
Facts.
understanding, you have to have that.
Don't give people out your
Talk
number
about
when you
it.
know you're in a relationship. Don't give people out your number. You know, if you pursuing somebody off the app, like, because if somebody message you or call you, that's gonna deter you away from what's important in reality. Because you're trying to talk to somebody on the app, but you actually have somebody already, and then somebody end up calling you or texting you, and then your girl or your man talking about who you texting, what's going on, and then you got a problem. Don't bring problems from what you're doing on the app. Keep it off. Keep everything separated. Like I said on one of my previous shows, I said if you're together, this is y'all foundation, y'all house, this is y'all everything. You open that door, you letting outside noise come in. You want everything to be solidified inside between you and that person that you're with. At the end of the day, that's what it's about. When you go outside together, y'all are together. When y'all on the inside, y'all are together. But when you bring in extra parties and all this extra noise that you hear, feedback from other people, your friends, your family, that all that does is stir up just drama and trouble. So keep it away.
And it's known to be messy in these tax streets, so tread
Cause
softly.
very, very. Stay on your street.
No,
Stay on
stay on
your
the
street.
sidewalk, okay? Don't even go to the
That
street. Stay
too.
on the
Yeah.
sidewalk. Stay
Yeah.
on
You
the
know what?
porch.
No. What? Don't even. Don't. No. Yeah. Yeah. Don't. Yeah. Stay in your driveway. That's it. Your driveway. Stay in
Yeah,
your
don't
driveway.
cross my white picket fence on my lawn. I just mowed the grass, okay? I just planted my petunias over there.
The
Listen,
petunias.
when baby girl's away, I tell them I'm on the sidewalk. I'm not going to the street though.
Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh.
Oh,
Man,
jeez.
look. All right. So this is what I want to say. Uh, this is Dear Cupid. We're coming up on the end of the show. Man, y'all, man, we another great show. We been crazy. This has been Dear Cupid every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, man, where you could be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. Y'all make sure y'all fade these beautiful women in the box. Y'all make sure y'all fade Queen B Vibes, and y'all make sure y'all fade Famous, and y'all make sure y'all fade me also because I'm the host and this is my show.
Right?
Um,
Hello? Right? It's his show. Y'all better fave him first. Fave us
yeah,
after.
yeah. So if y'all missed the show, it's definitely recorded. It's going on YouTube. If y'all want to catch it, all you got to do is type in Dear Cupid together with a Q. If you type in a C, that's not me. I'm telling you. But um, I'm trying to get to 100 subscribes, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube. And if we miss your question this week, we're definitely gonna answer it next week. Um, we're running out of time. Y'all have been great, amazing. Y'all engaged so much. I love y'all. Y'all are amazing. Like I said, this is man. Answer my. How am I answer the question? This has been
You better come to my
a
live
one
after
year
this, okay?
anniversary of Dear Cupid. And I want to say I appreciate y'all. We're gonna try to hit it another year, make it 2 years. Man, we're gonna keep it going, man. I appreciate every last one of y'all. And before we go, we're gonna have these beautiful ladies. Let let them know what y'all got going on the app. Ladies, y'all go ahead. Y'all figure out who wanna go first.
Hey, I'm here most days, most nights. Save me. I gotta go, y'all. Bye. I love y'all.
Oh, she got a booty
Oh,
call. Ooh, got a booty call.
alrighty then. Okay. That was famous. But yeah, me, I am Queen Bee Vibes. That just kind of caught me off guard. But I am Queen Bee Vibes. You guys can catch me streaming Monday through Friday after 8 p.m. Eastern Time. You can catch me streaming randomly on Saturdays. I have an idea in my head. I'm trying to sort it out. But I think it's gonna be dope. I'm gonna try to manifest it and do the best I can to put it in order. But we'll see what happens in the future. But yeah, catch me when y'all can.
All right, y'all. Look, I hope y'all had a wonderful time. I hope y'all got y'all answers and got your questions out there. But next week, if y'all didn't get y'all questions answered, we'll be answering those next week. Make sure y'all have questions written down. We're gonna try to answer them as quick and fast as we can. Make sure y'all put Dear Cupid beginning of that question because it's not a Dear Cupid with a Q. Now I'm telling you, put a C. I'm gonna pass it right on up. I'm just saying, but uh, I hope
It's
y'all
the
enjoyed
Q,
yourself.
okay? You know
It's
the
the
little
Q.
circle with the squiggly thing in the middle. It's the
I'm just saying because when people write other people's name up in this mug, look, I don't want to start no mess. Look, my name Bennett and I ain't in it. My name Ewan and I ain't do it. My name Cupid and I ain't stupid. That's with a Q. You feel me? All right. All right. So I'll see y'all next
Bars.
Saturday. I'll see y'all next Saturday. We out.
It